What's up, faggots? Welcome to another episode of Heaven's Lost Property.
Came here with one goal in mind, to take Alpha back, but...
That was abrupt. Oh, that was him being a girl the whole time. I was wondering who that was. I was like, man, we haven't seen this new character yet. It was Tomoko, apparently.
Tickling is an art form. Take a lesson from the master. Now this should tickle.
I'm sorry, what? That, I'm sorry to tell you this, Tomo, but that was not tickling. That was, straight up, arousal and foreplay. That inner thigh, man, that is some serious territory right there. I'll tell you what.
Something that always brings a smile to my face is hitting someone as hard as I can.
That's very sadistic. Oh, God. Oh, no, he's done. I feel like this would trigger her. Him, first of all, saying he's not a bug, and her hitting him with a fly swatter. Wouldn't that not trigger her PTSD from the angels up above calling them bugs? And having her exterminate them? I mean, yeah, she has that memory blocker, but does she? Because she remembers that she's all powerful whenever she's woken up, right? That's too bad. Now we gotta spend the whole episode doing stupid, contrived things just to get her to smile. Well, that's a smile.
Master, good morning. Relax.
That's one thing that I would love to do a little bit of research on is the psychological effects of a female smile towards a man, towards a male, to be more scientific. Wow. And why does a smiling woman, in a sense, turn on a dude? Other than the fact of it conveys happiness and pleasure and contentment and whatnot. There's gotta be more to it, that's all I'm saying. Dude, she's about to die. You see that light on her neck? It's almost gone.
Hey, Tomoko.
Good lord.
You mean we can't do it with 3 people?
No, we can, but it's...
Oh,
Then who cares?
my dear.
Don't you remember what Sora said?
You
If we
can
do
do
something
it
fun,
with
then the
3
chances of
people.
Alpha
Come on, ladies, let's get this threesome on the road.
So what do we do on the day?
Anything you want, I'll buy it for you.
Degrading the female-male relationship down to mere consumerism.
Did you buy out the entire freaking grocery store? What about you,
Melons.
Nymph? Isn't there you might try an amusement park.
Oh, dude. Amusement parks all the way, man. You know what I love about amusement parks? See, we always we always have a season pass, a year pass to Six Flags. Going to the amusement park is probably one of my most favorite things to do as far as hanging out. I personally think that an amusement park is the perfect, even first date, but it's the perfect time to hang out. It's the perfect fun event experience to get to know new friends. Like if you've only known someone like you've only met them say at a party or something and you've never really hung out with them outside, an amusement park is perfect in my humble opinion. The reason why I like it is you have those moments of extreme thrill and exhilaration in the roller coaster part where you ride in the rides. No, but then when you have to wait in lines and you spend an hour in the line up to the ride, it's like the perfect time to get to know someone. And this is what makes people uncomfortable, I'm sure. But you're stuck with them, right? You can't really leave the line. You can't leave the park, right? You can't just leave. You're there for the whole day. So you're stuck in the line for an hour with this other person or people that you barely know, and you're forced to talk about things. And you can't just talk about the random current events. You can't talk about the weather. You can't talk about the current fad or the current memes or whatever, because all that stuff you're gonna run out of stuff to talk about. So you have to talk about your past and your history and the things you love and like and desire and want, and you have to get into what everyone likes, and you have to get real deep with each other. And it's only long, drawn out, and deep and thoughtful conversations that can arise from hanging out at the amusement park, and not to mention the fun games that you can play and stuff. Rock, paper, scissors. And then by the end of the day, man, you're like best friends because you know everything about each other. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love amusement parks. I understand I missed something very important. However, I am aware that of some degree Icarus is freeing everything because she sees that they're trapped and she wants to do. He's biting his nuts. That's terrible. Yes. My eyes.
We have a naked man running around the park tampering with all the cages.
Multiple dangerous animals.
We have a nudist.
Playing with us. Really?
Okay, they went too far. They jumped the shark. It was too much. It was too much.
Let's
See,
call
this
it.
gets me
No way,
worried
there's
because
so
we
many
only
other
have
things we
one
wanna
more
do.
episode after
wanna do
this.
more?
It's like Chobits. We've been like hinted at this
Are you
very
insane?
interesting
It says
backstory
right
with
here,
the
if the date goes well,
with the
you're supposed to
characters, like
kiss
with the
each other at the
Chobits and
end.
Yeah,
with the
if it goes well,
Angeloids.
and you're only
I only have one episode and we barely know anything about this other dimension. We barely know anything about these Angeloids.
That's okay, Tomoki.
Oh, you can kiss them both. That's fine. That's
Wait! Stop! I was just kidding. Jeez, I can't believe you fell for it.
just like a woman.
nymph.
It's nothing. My reactor's just acting a little. I've done something horrible.
Well, she hasn't necessarily done anything other than mutilate her favorite pets.
We'll see. The date doesn't end.
There's
till I
a
drop
there's
you
a
off.
there's a multifaceted type of storytelling I think that's going on here because we have the Angeloids, well, at least Icarus, her alpha version, not being able to experience any emotions. So I do like that strategy of storytelling where it's like, okay, well let's get a main character who is unable to show emotion, and let's use that to actually explore in-depth human emotion and to really dive in, because when you're talking about normal people, it's kind of something that you don't have to explain, that's kind of just there, that it'd be stupid to explain, you know, like you're trying to make characters interact with each other and then you stop every 5 seconds to try to explain why they're doing such things. It doesn't really work that way. But if you really want to explore human emotion, you want to pick someone like Violet Evergarden or Chi from Chobits, or Icarus as Alpha, or Icarus as the Angeloid, and you're able to explore human emotion, and that's really cool. So that's one facet of the storytelling that I find really interesting. And then you have the second facet that I was thinking of, is that they're kids, so they're really unequipped to handle the situation of helping Icarus find her emotions, and they lack the capacity to be able to really understand where human emotion comes from a philosophical and psychological standpoint. And so they're trying to help her understand emotions, but they don't even understand it quite themselves. So I think it fundamentally has a very interesting premise to it. It's just there's so much filler that it's because like they don't like. I mean, you can't just say, oh well, it's only 13 episodes, so that's why they don't have enough episodes to dive in. But no, I mean, like 15 minutes of every episode is just them getting into complete chaos. If they just focused every episode on the emotional impact that they could provide by having a character that doesn't show emotion, and then the other character trying to teach them emotion, they don't understand emotion either. Whoa! Yeah, I thought I was listening to her at the same as I was talking, but I wasn't. I couldn't hear. Ooh! Oh! Wow!
Next time.
Ooh!
Queen.
The final episode, episode 13. So now we have the two, I guess, Gamma? I didn't hear what the other one was. One of them's called Gamma, I guess. And they are coming down. Maybe to do the job that Nymph was supposed to do? But this Queen. So I don't understand what this Queen stuff is. Is Icarus a queen as well as this Gamma chick and the other twin angel? Are they all three of them queen? Because is that the king angel in there? That's like, that doesn't interest me, bitch, at the beginning of episode 10 or whatever, or middle. Interesting. But now we're gonna get this presumably battle. Maybe we'll get a battle, I don't know, between the queens, and we're gonna see Icarus go absolutely nuts. Dude, if Icarus doesn't get to show emotion, then this is gonna be a complete waste of time, because that was her arc. That was like, well, not really, because her arc is she's just hiding from her fate out of guilt, and oh man, what's the word? She's hiding from her guilt, and she's seeking, maybe not seeking redemption, but she definitely is like trying to run from her past. But they've put so much emphasis on her not having any emotions that they need to close that up. I need closure on that. She needs to be able to have her emotions. Maybe when she fully wakes up, she'll get her emotions. And then we're gonna get a battle scene. But anyway, I've said too much. I've spoke too much. Episode 13, let's go. Let's roll it. See you next time. Bye-bye. Peace out, dude.